Good morning. Can you see me now?
Kasi matulog.
Uh,
Oh, they're alive. Wala.
Hello, asawa ko no? It's me.
There's nothing.
I can
Oh,
see
they're
you,
alive.
honey. Good morning, everyone.
No. Oh, very alive. All
Well,
right. Did you
talk to
mention
me anyway.
you mentioned it?
I don't know how to do that yet. I'm trying.
Click on my name.
I did, and it say hi when I do. Look at this. Come here. They can see you.
Yes, it's you.
Not here.
The way you do is click on the person icon.
Hello, Joe and Jenny. How are you? It's my first streaming. I don't know how to do this, but I'm working on it. Thank you for coming and seeing me. Nobody knows that I'm doing this except for my husband. So he's trying to, he's asking me to be his, to be my wrench, and I don't know how to work on that. How are you today? Oh, hi, Bill Pruitt. How are you? It's mine now. Hi, Davodan. I'm gonna try to get him out of here, but I have to put the stream yard. So if he comes up, I guess I'll have to get him up here. How's everyone this morning? It's Saturday. I mean, Saturday, Monday, it's all the same, I suppose. It's just days for now. You practically can plan your weeks by now. Okay, wash dishes, cook, and so on. I just thought that they were gonna lift the ban for alcohol, but they didn't. Hello, Roma and John. Magandang umaga din sa'yo. So help me out, guys. Just bear with me. This is my first LS, and look at him. Yeah, he's not here by my side. He's outside.
You didn't read the Bible. You didn't read the first comments.
Hello, Bill Pruitt saying hi, Ray. Keep that ugly guy out of the camera. I'm trying to drink here. Hello, Davao Dan. Joe, who's Joe Pedro? There's no Joe Pedro. Roma and John, and Joe and Jenny saying hello, TT. He's probably having a ball watching me do all this by myself. So what's going on? Anybody have heard anything different than what we've been hearing in the news? You get an automatic from me. You're doing great, better than my first I deleted. Thank you, Bill Pruitt. Hi, Nay MJs. Hello po. Host Asawa Kano, 38. Good morning. Good morning, sis. My very first one. I don't know if I'm gonna do like Bill Pruitt did, delete it. But Like I said to Tim, that I'm just gonna enjoy this. I'm just gonna say or do whatever I want to do. It's my LS. I can do whatever I want, right? Hey, Mugs is organic. Hello, hello, Woot Woot, Ate Ray. Hello. You guys can hear me, right? Oh yeah, I can hear myself, I suppose. How are you, Mugs? It's morning. What you gonna be cooking today? Oh, you're in the palenque. Oh, it's still outside. Well, buy something good so you can cook them and I can watch it again. You kind of motivate me when you're cooking. It's like, okay, here I go again. Get that. Not bad, TT. Rose is at work. The girls are quiet, and I got some alone time with my beer. Feel through it. Gold Morning says, "Good morning, Mugs. It's organic from Inay." And she's saying hi to you, Inay, from Mugs. At least I have some organic friends here now. Well, any Tim's friend is mine because I watch them too. I always hear them. Even when I'm asleep, I can hear people talking. Bill Pruitt, hey Mugs. Roma and John saying hi Mugs. Be safe out there, Mugs. I know you're in the wet market. Oh, thank you, Mugs. If you don't want to miss my first LS, she thanks you. I wish I'm outside doing this. It's more fun being out there, but I guess not. I thought I'd just do this for a little bit. Anybody wants to come up and say hi to me or to anyone? There it is. How about you, my asawa? Tropical Tim, do you want to come up? Everybody wants to say hi to you. Bill alone with beer is next to heaven on earth. Oh, really? Josh, is that what you feel? So now what's gonna happen? No beer. Tim D, hello from Tropical Tim. And I am just saying, BG, I'm going to Barangay Hall. Uh-oh. Is that for a good thing? Good morning, everyone from Tim Z. I got Americans in here in the house. Where's all the girls? I know that Mugs.
Hello, Kai Began.
Hello, how are you, Joe?
Mabuti Newman,
Yes, it's my first time.
you're doing a great job.
To my very first day, first time, first hour. Well, I've been in Thames. I
Well,
just thought,
you're definitely doing a good job.
well, thank you so much. Thank you for um coming here and coming up to my stream and help me out.
Not a problem. Yeah, sometimes it's hard for me to read the chat. So,
Yeah. Yeah. You know Mugs?
oh yeah, I was on
Yeah.
her LS earlier.
Yeah, she's shopping right now. She's in a wet market. She probably can just see our messages and but she can't come up. I wish she can. Bill Pruitt saying, so this is your purse and mugs in the wet market. That sounds like the beginning of a bad, dirty joke. That's Bill Pruitt.
Sometimes you got to watch out for some of them. I'm not going to finish that.
Yeah, he's being funny. Tropical
I'll let,
Tim, do you want to come up?
I'll let Tim finish that one.
Yeah. You know Tim, right?
Well, I've only met him through YT. Never met him face to face.
No? Yeah. He knows you. Or he probably just watch your videos all the time.
Yeah, that first video, I don't like being in front of the camera. I like being behind it. That's why it was so shaky.
Oh, so, where you at, Joe?
I'm in Missouri.
Oh, Missouri.
Landlubber. A
How
landlubber.
is it there?
It's about 66 degrees.
Oh, that's not bad. It's a lot better than here. They use
Getting ready.
Celsius, but I'm not used to the Celsius. It's probably like 80 something right now.
Well, I can't check on it while I'm in the stream because
Yeah,
I've got
I don't know Celsius. I only know
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
I believe you guys are supposed to be going in Fahrenheit about 34, 35.
Oh, hi, Judy Fisher. How are you today?
Hello, Judy.
Thank you for coming here for my first one.
You're doing a great job, my friend.
Yeah. I kind of enjoy doing the StreamYard. I like to see people too, or, hear other people talk.
Right.
I don't really like to just hear myself talking. I kind of get drift away sometimes. Bill Pruitt saying, PT not sure. Here it's mostly college football and the schools are closed, so it's probably not good. Joe, are you again still in lockdown or are you in
Yeah,
lockdown
we're in lockdown till about the 4th.
before?
That's when they're
They,
going to reopen the state.
really? The Missouri itself or everywhere?
The entire state of Missouri will be opened up around the 4th.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, they extended us till May 15th here in Manila.
Same way down Mindoro.
Really?
I just
Yeah.
talked to Miyasawa
Uh-huh.
yesterday, and that's what she told me.
Till the 15th. Some places they said that, they might still change it before then, but right now we are till the 15th. Supposed to be end of this month, but now 15 more days stacked to that.
Right. They're going to be doing 15-day intervals until everything quiets down.
Yeah. I kind
That's
of
one of
understand, you know, how it's supposed to be or how it should be, but sometimes it just gets to you that you're still doing the same thing. But it has to be done that way.
right.
Thank you, Judy Fisher, for coming. My first one, yes. After this, maybe only Titi will be doing this, but I'm gonna try, see how it feels.
Well, look at it this way. On days that he doesn't do it, or in the evenings when he's not on, you could always be on.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
that'd be up to you.
yeah. I just don't want to stress about this. I just want to enjoy it,
Right.
meeting
I
people,
think this is what we
especially.
all want to do.
Yeah. I don't want to do it because of watch hours or something, anything like that. Just want to enjoy it. So far, it's good.
Yeah, I don't. Me myself, I don't care if I'm ever monetized. I
Yeah,
just come out. I just come into YouTube to enjoy my friends that I made here
yeah,
and watch some videos. I
yeah.
don't care if
That's
I'm
what I do
monetized.
too. I enjoy it. I like meeting people in this YouTube. The first time I went to YouTube is when this lockdown started. I said, I
I
guess
first
I don't
joined.
have a choice now. This is it for now.
I
I
first
just
joined
got.
YouTube.
Oh
I
yeah,
was saying. I was saying I first joined YouTube back in 2010.
really? Wow, 10 years now.
That was
Tropical
to do.
in the Philippines saying it's 31 Celsius, going to 36 today in Manila with a ton of humidity. It's gonna be hot.
Yeah, with the humidity, push it up close to 96.
Yeah. Our air condition, I think, doesn't stop. Yes, it's just too hot. Bill Pruitt
Yeah,
saying if they open Oklahoma that soon, we are still going to self quarantine for a while. It's too soon, in my opinion. Might visit the hunting property for a while. There's no one around for miles. Yeah, if you live in the country like that, why not? I guess it's gonna be up to people how they gonna take this. You can
right.
still try to quarantine or self
Uh,
distance.
Well, I'm still gonna self quarantine.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't trust these as much as I love going out and meeting people.
yeah,
I don't need to come down sick.
yeah, yeah. In the country, Bill, it's gotta be much better, safer. From Tim. Tim Ziak, the last few days it has been getting up to 42. Must be Celsius. Must be hot because it's already 31 degrees. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. Oh, Roma and John saying, TT here, it's 19 Celsius and cloudy. Where you at, Roma and John? Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Can't believe the fight between states wanting to open and those wanting to stay quarantined. And
You
he
know,
could just maybe,
one thing with
huh?
the gasoline here in my area is down below $1 a gallon.
that is that is incredible.
We haven't
What
seen this.
was I think
We haven't seen.
2015 or 2016 when they, oh no, maybe earlier than that, it went up to $5 a gallon. I remember that.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I haven't seen gas pricing this low since the 1970s.
wow, that's what Tim was saying
Just
too.
this, just this morning, gas pricing at one of the local service stations here was at 92 cents.
Yep. Now we're gonna have a lot. I guess we're having too much now that they can't even handle most of them.
Right.
Mugs is organic, probably getting home now. She said in the corner she can't carry everything. Tim D from Tropical Tim, you're right. It's been climbing that high and that can't be miserable. 108 degrees, OMG. Hello, shooting star. At Roma, you are entering winter, yes? It is in Tasmania, Australia. That's a winter. This month is a winter for Australia. Wow.
Yeah, I just got a message from Darren inviting me over to Seb's.
Oh,
Told him
yeah, I'm
I'm on
not gonna
your.
say that.
I told him
Huh?
right now. I told him right now I'm on your LS.
Oh, thank you. Hi, GJ Ram Lagada. How are you? Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for coming to my first LS. Unang-una ko lang tong LS GJ Ram. He's a friend of mine in YouTube.
Hello there, shooting star. What's it what's it getting to be like down there in Mississippi? Yeah, Mississippi's just south of me, a, a couple
Oh,
states,
yeah.
but along there and around New Orleans, down in that area, it's getting pretty bad with the virus.
Oh, really? Bill Pruitt, my hunting property is pretty self-sufficient but lacking modern convenience probably, like internet and electricity. Laughing out loud, but the land provides everything you need and it's safe. I'm sure that would be awesome to be, in that kind of place. I'd rather to be in that place when it's like this lockdown, nowhere to go. At least if you will have a widespread, you can walk around, do the same thing you're doing, day by day. Roma and John, it's weird. Gas prices have reduced a lot, but can't drive anywhere in the lockdowns. Yeah, if you
True.
if you can just hoard it. But thank you, Shooting Star, for the thumbs up.
Yeah, shooting star said, "Well, it's gotten bad, all right, Joe. I'm I'm able to see a little bit of the chat, but I'm lucky to see it.
So what is it?
I'm lucky to see any part of the chat, but I
Uh huh.
really have to focus on it.
Oh, are you using a cell phone?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm
That's
actually
kind of.
on I'm actually on one of the biggest cell phones that they make on that's on the market right now.
What is it?
Um,
Is that the one with the
what's
flip?
it? No, no, I don't have flip. I don't have flip cell phone.
Yeah, because those Samsung flips, or I don't know which one it is. That it flips and it's like a tablet when it opens.
I've got an Actel,
Oh, okay.
an Actel 3V, which has like a 6 point something screen.
Hey,
One
Tim. Huh?
one of the bigger cell phones.
Oh, okay. I'll tell. I don't know
Yeah,
what's out there in US anymore. Yeah, I'm sure that they get bigger or they get smaller or they get flipped or it doesn't it's they haven't find any phone that cooks yet. So
no,
that's I
and
think
I just seen over here, Motorola is coming back into the cell phone network.
Shooting Star. I'm not sure what the latest number are here, but I know it's higher than anyone thought it would get to be. Come on, shooting star, get up here. And Mugs is organic. Come on up. Let's meet Joe.
Well,
See my
they both know me.
guy. Huh?
They both know me, Ray.
There you go. Joe's here. Come on, guys. Shooting star. No, no one's waiting in the back, so I know no one's
Well,
wanting to come up. At least Joe is here with me.
the picture that I'm showing,
Uh
Ray,
huh.
that's my hometown.
Oh, right there
That,
in the back, all
yeah,
the way there. Wow,
that's St. Louis, Missouri.
St.
That,
Louis.
that's my hometown.
Wow.
It's got probably one of the larger national monuments in
Uh
the
huh.
country. It stands 638 feet tall. It's actually an arch,
Uh huh.
and they named it the
Not
Gateway to the
golden.
West.
Oh,
It's
wow,
almost
that's pretty cool. Now it's like getting closer to me because I didn't even pay attention to it. Now that you know you told me that, I can see that it is a bunch of big buildings up there.
yeah, and that's taken from one of the Metrolink or one of the train platforms just across the river,
Oh,
off a cell phone too.
oh really? Tropical Tam is asking, what does everyone think? Open up or stay quarantined? I will say stay
I'd stay.
quarantined.
I'd say stay in place.
Yeah. Shooting star saying, I will say that I'm seeing more and more people wearing masks in Mississippi, and I think she's coming up or coming up.
He
Shooting
said,
star.
give me just a minute."
Yep. I get antsy when I'm just sitting here. That's why somebody do something.
I think that's one reason why I went ahead and came on up. Right. This way you had somebody to talk to.
Yeah. Tim Ziak, I think my area they should relax it some. Yeah, relax is not bad, but at least you're not, it's not like here. I mean, you want to quarantine yourself, but still like step outside, and you kind of get scared because they're just moving around like there's nothing to it. I mean, they're still walking around, hanging out.
Yeah, I actually get scared with my disability because I got to rely on my ears. And when I'm
Yeah,
out walking about, I need my ears to be my eyes.
yeah, yeah. Make sure that the distance, physical distance. I don't want to be. It feels like when you walk out there and you want to practice that distancing. It's just like, man, am I being mean? Is it right what I'm doing? That I'm. This is how I feel that I should be away from them, or you know what I mean. That I want to be nice, but I don't want to be sick.
Right. Just like the last time I went to the store, somebody came up the wrong way on the aisle. They got taped down across the floor, making each aisle a one way.
Oh, yeah, it's just different now. It's gonna be different when you go out there. Yeah, it's gonna feel like a caveman and woman walking around.
I don't have any mask, any so-called mask, so I got to make my own. I'm making it out of a bandana.
Yeah, well, they said that's what they recommend anyway right now because all the first responders using using the mask that's really for that. Bill Pruitt, TT, we are gonna stay quarantined until all this blows over. No matter what the rest of the world does. Besides, I think the kids might enjoy getting back to nature. They love camping, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, those are the kinds that we kind of get take for granted when when we had all this freedom. The kids start getting used to their just phone,
yeah.
electronics. Now we
This
can
newer,
kind of focus on them,
our generation, there, Ray, we didn't have all this electronic
right?
rigmarole.
Yeah. Everywhere, even in the grocery store when I was in the US, all I see is all these little kids that's in their basket playing games. I guess it's a good thing because they're not annoying anybody, just doing, just sitting there. But in the same token, you want to hear them. They're kids. I guess, for me, I just enjoy them like that.
Well, the only thing you don't want to
Hello.
hear, there's shooting star.
Hello.
Yes. Hi, Shooting Star.
How's it going,
Hello.
Bruce?
Oh, it's going okay. How are you doing, Joe?
Staying in place.
Okay. All right. Okay. How are you doing, Ray?
Good morning. I said morning to you.
Yes. Yes, you did. How are you doing, Ray?
Oh,
Good morning.
I'm doing good so far.
All right. Okay.
Tim
Yeah.
left me here for the wolves.
He didn't leave you. He didn't leave you, Ray. He's still
He's
Oh
li-
looking
yeah.
at
Yeah, he's still out there. Yeah. He's I think he's just talking to all your guests that are here, and that's a
Oh,
good thing. Yeah, making everybody feel at home.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's one thing you want to make your whenever you're on your live stream, just make your guest all down there in the chat feel at home.
Yeah.
Oh
That's what
yeah.
I just want.
He says he's alone with his beer.
There's the laugh. I love his laugh.
Oh man. Yeah.
How
Anyway,
you doing this morning, Shooting Star?
well, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. It's uh, I've been staying home a lot. Uh, my employer had us all because we were non-essentials. They had us go home, but they also set us up to be able to work from home too, and which was a good thing. So I haven't had to go without getting paychecks. My part-time job at Walmart, however, I've had to go in there some, but Walmart cut way back on their hours. And when the store closes, we have to stay in there and do some cleaning up. And
Oh,
so anyway, and they've gotten to where they screen us every time we come to work, so we have to go in. They closed off the automotive section, and we have to go in through automotive, and then we have to stop at this table they have right inside the door, and they ask us certain questions, like if we've been running fever, or if we've been around, uh, other people, if we've been out of state, just things like that.
yeah.
And then they take our temperature, check our temperature to make sure we're not running fever. Uh, and then we're good to go. They hand us a mask and gloves, and so they are at least providing us with those kinds of things.
Yeah,
And I know
that's
at first
awesome.
they didn't, but they started doing that as time has gone on. Things have just kind of progressed more and more to where I think really when it gets right down to it, more and more people are becoming aware of just how deadly this thing really is. And, you know, and that's something that, everyone needs to be aware of is this, this is not a picnic here. This is the real deal, and it does kill. And you know, uh, I'm just very thankful. Right now, my kids and my grandkids are okay, and
Yeah,
you know, and in a way, I'm thankful that my late wife, she passed away in 2014, and I'm just grateful she's not having to go through this.
I know,
You
right?
know, I mean, you hate to, you hate to see your loved ones go, of course, and especially if it's your spouse or a parent or something like that, but or immediate family. I think spouses, of course, are probably the most dearest ones, and believe me, I grieved about mine for quite a while after she passed. Uh, but with what's going on right now, I'm very thankful that she's not having to go through this because with the kind of health she was having before she passed away, I really
Yeah,
don't think she could have.
yeah. Well, things happen for a reason. I
Oh,
s-
yeah, definitely. I agree. So,
Yeah, Don, the homeless, they don't know what's going on, and they're running scared right now
Of
from
course,
this.
oh,
there was,
yeah.
you know, there is a there is a jail or a lot of jail here in the Philippines that they got they got the sickness, and it's kind of hard because people are here, the jail people, or the convicts are not separated in jail. I mean, they're clumped in one place. I mean, how many people in a room, and it's just everybody's so scared if you get sick here in jail.
Oh, yeah. Now, I will say this they put here in Mississippi in the prisons, they've got the prisoners making these masks. And so I don't really know all the details about that, but someone was telling me that they have actually put the prisoners to work manufacturing these things. And I thought, well, that's good. That's good. They're, giving these people something to do
Yeah,
that's, definitely in high demand right now. And,
yeah. A lot of company here that doing different stuff is now changing to doing something else like making masks,
oh, yeah,
and all kinds of different things to help out. And I guess we're not short on those kind of things right now.
right.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got my stimulus money yet either.
No, I haven't gotten a stimulus check. I, I'm just, just thankful that I'm still working, still getting paid. And, because right now unemployment has really shot through the roof here in this country. And I tell you, I don't, I really don't, I know our government was not prepared for this. I mean, that's no doubt about it. Uh, I mean, we went from probably being the safest place to be to the most infected place in the world.
Yeah.
And it happened in less than a month.
Hello, Biggie.
Hey, Big E, how are you doing?
How
Val
are
Don,
you?
hello.
Davo Dan, Tim Ziak, Tropical Tim. He won't get up here. I
About to
would
be
bang him.
simulated on with his third beer.
Third beer.
He wasn't feeling good last night.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Yeah.
Thank you, Biggie, for coming. Are you guys have bored with me now? We can go.
Oh no, we're doing fine. Doing fine. And glad to be up here giving you some support too, Ray. Glad to see you stepping up to the plate and doing this. This is great.
I
I
just
think
have
this is
to.
great. I think Tim really enjoys seeing you up here too. And yeah, he's out there bragging about you that it's your first live, and so he put it in all caps.
Because
So we'll give
how
you
many
some good shooting star laughs.
how many more weeks he's telling me to do this? I said, no, 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 no. And today I was watching somebody in the morning. I said, you know what? You're not going in. I'm going in by myself. So here I am. Like about 10 minutes before I go in, I'm starting to have a cold feet. And he's like, you said that you're going to go live stream. Go on. Like, no, I don't feel like doing it. I'm just going to cancel it. Like, no, you go do it. Like, oh, okay.
Well, at least
It's,
you have somebody that stands behind you like that, right?
Oh yeah.
I said, if nobody watch me, I'm just going to say internet issue. I hear that a lot, so internet
Well, the internet is bad out there, that's for sure.
issue.
Oh yeah.
But we kind of have a good internet here that, it would be just, you know, for
Oh
me
yeah.
to say it two way out. But really, we have a good internet.
Oh,
Here,
okay.
I'm not saying.
it's not, he said it's not saying, well, you better come up.
No,
No.
no, I don't want to go.
Hello, Tim.
Okay.
It's 5 o'clock. Hey,
What?
it's 5 o'clock.
Hey,
Something.
it's beer 30.
My life. If you
It,
want to come up,
yeah, Tim, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, that's for sure.
you know, it's,
She, she just told me to pack. She just told me to pack. She just told me to pack sand and get lost. It's her live.
yeah. Right, well, Dan is only on his second coffee. Vicky and Cebu, are you still tempo or are you doing okay now? Vicky said that he was sulking yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah. It's kind of hard when you're not used to this and they finally put down and said, no, you're staying home now.
tell you what, I had to get in my car this afternoon and just leave the house for a little while. And anyway, I drove to town. I live out in the country, and I drove to town and went ahead and put some gas in my car, and I stopped and picked me up a pizza on the way home. So anyway, it was just something to do, just something to just because I was starting to feel a little antsy, and I thought,
What's
well, I don't really need to go very far, and I don't need to do much, and I do need to return home, and so that's what I did, and I pretty much, except for getting out and pumping the gas, and I did stop by a convenience store too. Uh, Other than that, I didn't even get out of the car, and so
what's the
anyway,
gas prices down there, Bruce?
uh, they're staying, I would say, right between 141 to about 150, somewhere in there, a gallon.
Yeah, we couldn't believe last night when they said on the news here gas prices down below $1.
Oh wow! Up where you are, they're below a
Yeah,
dollar.
yeah.
Wow, we haven't seen that here yet. I don't think. Uh, Now I did hear about one station, but it was just one place, one single place where they had gas. I think they were selling it at 99 cents a gallon, but that was a few weeks ago. I don't know if they kept doing it or not. But yeah, we're still. I mean, still 141 is much cheaper than it was just a couple of months ago, and so
Yeah, like I was telling
anyway,
Ray, we haven't seen gas prices this low since the 70s up
wow.
here.
Now I remember when Bill Clinton was in office. I think we were paying right around uh, 99 cents a gallon, or somewhere around in that area.
Yeah,
But after George Bush became president, the prices started going up. And then when 9/11 hit, of course, they went up even more. And then Hurricane Katrina hit in 2005, and they really started going up then. And the only thing that brought them
'cause-
back down was the recession that hit in when was it, 2007, 2008, and that was when
then
the
it went,
stock market dropped.
then went right back up.
Oh yeah, and they went back up. They sure did. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we've been
Uh,
here over a year, and we haven't, we didn't think about buying a car or anything, but right now it seems like it's gonna be a good idea for us to buy it. First, for safety, for, physical distance, because everywhere you go, if you commute, you're gonna be close to a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
So
Thing
that's
is,
why.
out there in the Philippines, would you guys have a place to park it? Is the thing.
Right now we can if I really push it, but no. Um, we might be moving somewhere soon enough. Soon as this, we'll be deciding then.
Yeah, 2025, 2026 when I'll be coming out to the Philippines.
Well, we downsize, from 38 years of marriage, we kind of downsized this year or last year, because we just
Right.
got this house. Because we thought, oh, well, there's only two of us, because we used to always have seven, five kids, and both of us, we always have a big house. And, a lot of cleaning and a lot of place to tend to and everything. But I said, okay, let's go downsize. Just you and me, it would be exciting. And then we got locked down. It's like, oh no, no, see you everywhere. So we
Well,
might have to get a little bigger house.
Yeah,
I love
when
you
I
too
build my
much
house,
every day, every minute.
out there in the province, we're not going to
Uh-huh.
have that much.
Yeah.
But I'm still
But it's
going
a
to,
province, so
uh, over near, um, well, Soul Towers in Wawa, Mindoro,
uh-huh.
over in that area.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm in condo in the middle of the you can't
Right.
look anywhere that you won't see anything. You always see somebody or dogs or rats or cats or you see something everywhere you move your eyes. It's like, oh, yes, Biggie, if we move to Palawan, we definitely need a car because it's not a walking distance, but it's not that far. I know a lot of people that live there walks around, but no, not when I have to carry grocery home. I'll be
Oh
just dropping. Oh, here, you guys can have it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to move. I'm excited, you know. And then I heard the president yesterday said, oh, another 15 days. Oh, okay. I guess back to what I'm doing. Nothing. Just dream. Just think about what just kind of plan, and then change the plan.
Right. We all have to do that. We plan one
Oh
way and
yeah.
we have to wind up changing it and doing something else.
Well, bye, night. Thank you for coming. Be safe out there.
Yeah, hey Ray, I'm on my third 20-ounce cup of coffee for the day.
Okay.
Oh wow. You got me wanting to make some. Oh. Well, I tell you what. Another thing that hit the news here recently was the devastating tornadoes that went all through the southeastern United States
Um,
on Easter. Uh, Here in Mississippi alone, we had 30 tornadoes, and there was like 12 people that died.
wow.
Yeah, and there's one of our fellow YouTubers. I don't know if y'all are familiar with her or not. She actually is a Filipino woman that's married to a man from Mississippi, and the name of her channel is in Dagan channel. And anyway, she did this. It was about a 35-minute video. Uh, Her father-in-law's property was damaged badly during the tornado that hit in his area. Uh, I posted it on my Facebook page uh, uh, just a couple of days ago, the video. And anyway, if you have Facebook, please do go take a look at it. You can find it on my timeline. Uh, but it was a very devastating tornado for sure, and did a lot of damage in that little bitty town called Soso. Got a kind of a funny name, but that's uh, but anyway, yeah, it was. I tell you, it was bad. It was bad. And
Yeah.
I remember I was actually working at Walmart that day, and I really was concerned about uh, uh, you know what would be going on out at my house. Like I say,
Mhm.
I live out in the country, and I don't really live but about an hour away from where this took place. It's about an hour's drive to this town, and
Wow.
so uh, I'm sure it got pretty rough at my place, but I don't think there was any tornadoes where I live. I know
That's
there wasn't
good.
any. Yeah, I know there wasn't any work when I was at work because we never heard any sirens. But but they definitely had them scattered around in different parts of Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana,
Even
I
up
think
into Arkansas.
Arkansas, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi,
Yeah.
Tennessee, Alabama. You know, Jeb Jam Raw, he's from Alabama. They're from Alabama. They live in Huntsville. And I know there were tornadoes there in Georgia. That's where Breaking Traditions. He's up in northeast Georgia. I'm sorry, well, the northern part of Georgia somewhere. And but anyway, all through those states were tornadoes. I think in all of these states, and I may have missed one or two states too, but there was about 130 tornadoes in all that day. So it was yeah, it was pretty bad. Forrest Gump is from Alabama. Yeah,
That's scary.
yeah.
Yeah, where I'm at, I'm on the fringe of Tornado Alley. Had a tornado in Oklahoma that day, one 75 miles south of me in Arkansas.
Oh wow. Yeah. Now Bill Pruitt, he's here in the house. He's in Oklahoma. I
Yeah.
don't know. You may ask Bill if there were any tornadoes that day. Uh,
Yeah. He said
okay.
their town is borders.
Okay. All right. I see Big E is saying that Cebu is the hotbed of new cases of the virus
Yeah.
in the Philippines.
Yeah. When I live in Florida, it was scary too when we get a hurricane. Oh my!
Oh
Just like
yeah,
uh,
You
just like a
expect that
typhoon
every
there.
year.
yeah. Well, they're basically the same thing. They just have different names, and I don't know why they've got them named differently in different parts of the world. But they're basically the same kind of storms. They are formed the exact same way, and they circulate in the exact same way, and all of that. And it's over warm water is where that's where they really get fueled, and that's one reason why so many of them that come up through the Gulf of Mexico become so devastating is because the waters in the Gulf of Mexico get quite warm, especially in around the month of August,
Hmm.
because it gets extremely hot in that part of the world around that time of the year. And when Katrina came, it was in the month of August. Uh, it went from being something like a Category 1 all the way up to a Category 5 hurricane in just like 24 hours. You know, it
That's
and it was
scary.
because it I think it stopped out there and it just started fueling up out there over like I think it's a current out there called the loop current, and it just kept fueling that thing. And anyway, and then it, slowly headed up toward the Louisiana and Mississippi coastlines, And really, what uh, it would have been dead on Louisiana, but right there, right before it hit the coast, it started turning back to the east a little bit, and it ended up the eye of Katrina ended up going right smack into the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and
Hey, Ray, I'm going to back out. I'm going to back out.
All right.
Uh,
Well, thank you, Joe. It's so
Not a
awesome
problem.
to come and
Great,
visit me.
great first LS, my friend.
Thank you.
take care, Joe.
You too, Bruce. Paalam.
Thank you. Salamat. Oh, shooting star.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Where you
Yeah,
at?
California,
Alabama? No. What were you, did you say? Mississippi?
Mississippi. Yes,
Yeah, Mississippi.
yes. Yeah, we're right smack in the middle of the southern United States.
Hold on.
Uh,
Let me use the bathroom.
All right. The relief pitcher, the lefty, is here out of the bullpen. She's got to use a little girl's room, I said. All right.
okay.
So how's everyone doing in there? Nice to see you. Hope everyone's hanging in the best they can. I told her I'm not coming on your live, but you know, I'm a good guy. What the hell? nature calls, you know. So anyway, Judy Fisher, need to close my eyes and take a rest. Great first live stream, Ray. I'll keep you running in the background. Bye, everyone. Stay safe and be well. You do the same, Miss Judy. You take care of yourself, so I can see you out and about and somewhere in the YouTube world, here and there, now and again. Get as much rest as you need. And thank you so much for coming and visiting Ray on her first attempt here. So already a success no matter what happens. And look what happened. I showed up. That generally would bring the screen down. But hey, you know, it's all good. She's doing good. So I appreciate everyone coming out and you know, it wasn't a big long pre-announcement, maybe 45 minutes at the most. She's kind of been building up to it, you know, and I said, whenever you're ready. And today I think last night she said she was going to try. And I didn't believe her at first, but I said, whenever you're comfortable, dear, don't worry about it. Just wait for the right time, whatever. And today she woke up, she goes, I'm going to do it. I said, go ahead and do it. So here she is, and appreciate everyone here who can make a claim to history. You're the first ones here to Salvacano 38's live stream. So awesome. She felt more comfortable doing StreamYard, I guess, hoping someone would come up and kind of help her walk through it a little bit. I said, that's up to you. She wasn't interested initially. She might be later, who knows, in doing just a regular live stream. And I think her plan is maybe to do 2 a week, no more than that, 1 or 2 a week. She'll just see how it goes. And I said, you know, and in the end, if you don't like doing it, don't do it anymore. It's no big deal. Nobody cares. That's fine. But good of all of you to stop by, really is. So really appreciate that. Big E, will she be doing a morning show?
Here,
She'll be only doing exclusive morning shows. Yeah, that's what she wants to do. She doesn't want to. She's not like me, you know, drink all day and then go live.
Oh boy.
So, because this is how I start my day most days. And then by the time 7 p.m. rolls around, it's the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim. Tim Ziak, do you earn a lot of watch hours with the live stream? A ton. As long as somebody comes in. Yeah. Yeah, your watch hours will absolutely go through the roof via live stream. So, but you still want to put out videos. I think that's a YouTube wants that kind of thing. So, and I'm groping badly to get out and do some vlogging. Could I vlog here at my smallish apartment? I could, but then if I do one, then I'm going to have to do three, and then I'm going to have to do seven, and the background and everything's going to be the same. So it's like, I really don't want to open that can of worms because how many times, who's suffering are the big out and about vloggers that, go and shoot, the mountaintops and beautiful waterfalls of Palawan and the sandy beaches and resorts. They got to be pulling their hair out because there's nothing they can do unless they flip the switch. And again, pretty much do a talking head video or whatever. I mean, what you could go and, do a couple of cooking vlogs or whatever. And I thought about that. I'm like, I'll just wait and be patient because I am one that likes to get out and do, some videos and vlogging. And you've seen them. Most people have seen them of, places around, my own neighborhood, somewhere outside of my neighborhood, up in Pampanga or wherever. So right here close to the vest, it's tough. It's tough. To me, I thought it would look silly trying to create content from a smallish little apartment. You could probably do that 1, 2, 5 times. And then after that, how much more can you come up with? So I just let it go and said, it is what it is. I'll just say doing lives for now. And it works. It burns some of our time in a day and still get to go out there and see a lot of people. So that's all cool. Can you turn that down? Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. Anyway, she's back. Take care. Peace out.
I know if you were to do any blogs right now, probably if you're just confined to being in your home, you probably would need to have a good topic. And that, I don't know, you could run out of ideas, I guess, pretty quick if you didn't have, a good topic to discuss. Cooking videos would probably be a good thing to be able to do if you're confined to the home. Usually drink half the day and half the night and then make a video.
I wish somebody will come
I
up
used to do.
a female, but there's no female. I had mugs.
Yeah, Bill Pruitt, come on down.
Yeah.
You're the next contestant.
Somebody help me.
I can't see the comments. I
Why?
don't know. Okay, now.
Yeah.
There you go.
You can? Oh. Oh, wait. Tim is trying to
No,
get his phone now.
that's what you get for slapping phones out with me. Don't touch my phone.
Yeah. And that's his phone.
Oops.
There's some things you don't touch. My phone, my beer, and my remote.
Yeah. Come
You may
on,
want
Tim.
to put that link back down there again.
Bill Pruitt, Big E. Anybody wants to come up? We got Shooting Star. He's awesome in the show, at least. At least he's laughing.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad to be up here. Giving you a little bit of encouragement and throwing a few laughs out there and
Yeah.
just you know, doing the deal.
At, at least I know you're enjoying the show.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
when you come
yeah.
up,
The show's
you're
good.
just having fun.
Oh yeah. Well, whenever I do an LS, uh, and here lately it's been usually on StreamYard. Uh, but yeah, I'm up here just my live streams are usually we usually try to have fun, and
Yeah.
it seemed like when this virus first really started getting to be the big thing in the news, and then we suddenly found ourselves talking
Mm.
about it quite a bit, and it was you know, and it just kind of, I guess, when you have an event like this come along, uh, it kind of changes the atmosphere, it changes the mood and the that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
anyway, it's you know,
It's like you're
it is
enjoying
what it
it.
is, and oh, oh yeah, yeah, you just
How
uh,
is it over there
and
in
I don't
Mississippi?
know, I've been pardon,
How is it in
I'm
Mississippi?
sorry.
You guys are not
Well, there's
locked
quite
down
a few
there?
cases here actually. Yeah, it's pretty much in a lockdown state. Uh, for the most part, the schools are all closed. Uh, most of the businesses have closed. Uh,
Hey,
anybody that's a non-essential worker, hey Bill, how you doing?
showing some love.
Yeah, Bill came up and saved the day for me a few days ago.
Look at that hair from Bill Pruitt. This
Oh
his hair is
yeah.
getting long.
I'm just trying to boot up the laptop right now so I can see some comments and stuff.
And my
Oh,
doctor
okay. Hey,
love.
we got a party now.
This could get wild.
Good
Hello,
morning, everyone.
Hello, hello.
how are
Hello.
you?
Big E. How you doing, man?
I
How
just
are
woke
you,
up and saw this
boss?
notification.
Oh, okay.
So I never get Tropical Tim's notifications, but I get Asawa Kano's first LS notification. So I
Oh,
thought,
wow.
I want to be on the first show. I mean,
Oh,
that's how
thank
selfish
you.
I am.
There's not too many people here. It's just us, so you know, I'm good with that.
Tim was just asking when is my next live. Actually, uh, I'm going to be doing one here in about 30 minutes on MK Show TV's channel. Uh, MK Show TV Love 3X is the channel name, and we're gonna get one going here in about 30 minutes. And
Okay.
yeah, she's trying to get monetized, and
Beautiful.
yeah, so please do come out. And
What?
hello, hello,
Kakarating ko lang pa. Got home.
how you
You wearing
doing?
t-shirt.
I just got home from the market. I had a show from Chi
Who's
Towers as well.
MK?
I was on her live as well. So now this is the continuation.
How was it in the market?
It's kind of there's a military now. This says last day today.
Oh,
So good thing that I went out today. So I bought a lot of look at this. I'm washing them now. I got mango, singkamas, banana, corn,
Wow.
cassava. I will make cassava cake. So I'm still washing in the background, guys, huh?
It's
That's
outside,
me.
huh?
Hungry.
Make sure it's
Yeah,
clean.
I need to wash everything. I'm just in the background listening to you guys.
If I can put alcohol in it,
Just
I
a quick
would,
hello.
but since you can't
No, I
put
wash
alcohol,
everything here outside. Even myself, I will wash myself later before I enter the house.
You don't need
Bye
alcohol.
bye
You
for
can just
now.
have
See you
Tim
later.
breathe on it. Come on, Mrs. TT. Are you letting him drink at 8 o'clock in the morning? That is way over for me.
yeah.
I
But
can do it in the evening, but I can't do it in the morning like that.
yeah, but he won't be drinking later because he's not gonna go on, so he'll just go to sleep. So his time is messed up.
So is this his nighttime?
Yeah, it's kind of night because he wake up like 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's his lunch, and then I don't know. We're
Well,
here, but we're not trying to be so close.
you gotta adapt to whatever
We still
environment
have to
you're
keep
in.
each other,
If
you
you need
know.
to wake up that early, then that's what you gotta do. You know?
Yeah, but he was on his third beer
I
4 hours
like to
after he
sleep late
woke up.
personally,
That's
but
pretty extreme.
Oh boy.
I'm not thinking of my third beer after being up at 4 hours.
Yeah.
But I'm not Tropical Tim, huh? I mean, there's only one
it's kind of
Tropical
hard to
Tim.
use a laptop after so long of using touch screens. I keep trying to touch the screen and it won't do anything.
So, Mrs. Tropical Tim, I have a question for you. Are you
Asawa
literally
ka na
have
po, HD.
Sawa Canal? Are you literally like bags packed, ready to move to Palawan right now? Are you that
What?
close to moving?
Yes. We're really thinking about moving. Is that what you're asking?
Are you? I mean, is it imminent? Like you're going to be moving as soon as the lockdown's over?
Pretty much.
What's the internet like at your house there in Palawan? Have you checked that?
In Palawan, it may be hard because I sent the same one we had before, before the one we have now, the Converse, and that will be the Globe. So I don't know until this thing goes, blows over. Then I'll find out more. But I hope it's, they have the same thing we have here.
Don't count on it. I hope that you can get at least
Well, we have one
possibly
of
that.
those Globe pocket Wi-Fi's.
Oh, you
Last time we were over there, and that thing was, I mean, it was basic. It served the purpose, but it was horrible when we were traveling. If we were staying put, it was fine.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the SM is using over there, and they have a pretty good internet, so maybe we can tap on that kind of internet over there. It
Well,
seems
over
like
there
it's
too,
working.
I noticed that you don't have a lot of networks that'll actually partner with other networks and allow coverage over all the networks, all the towers. Whereas here in the U.S., you have Verizon, which is partnered with a lot of other companies, and so everywhere you go, you have
Mm-hmm.
coverage.
well, there's
Over
only
there,
two.
you got to have at least 3 SIM cards if you're going to travel.
There's only two
Internet
companies.
in the
Though,
US
that's the
is
problem.
expensive.
Yeah, pocket
Yeah,
Wi-Fi does suck
it is.
because you
But
have to. You have to have loads, and if you're
I
streaming,
think
you'll
we
go
pay
through.
for our PLDT over there. We pay like 1,300 pesos a month, and it's unlimited.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
think
also
that's how much
unreliable.
what we're paying here, and it's very reliable. Well, Either 13 or 1700 is what we're paying, and it's a lot cheaper than in the U.S. I mean, we're
Yeah.
paying like 300 something in the U.S. and it's still not as good as this.
1,300. How did you manage to get that price? I'm paying 2,900.
Well, here
Yeah.
everything's always down for maintenance. That's why it's unreliable.
And we can use a lot of stuff. A lot of our gadgets are working at the same time, and we don't have a problem with it. With these convoys, anyway.
I guess a lot of it depends on the area too over there. Everything's kind of depends on what area you're in, and it can vary
Yeah,
from one small
that's
area
true
to
too.
another.
Yeah, I was surprised though. But the we had the Globe before, and that was from Palawan, and it was wireless. I mean, we use it here in Manila, which is okay. It's just not as good and fast,
Yeah. Well,
you
Globe
know.
from what I've heard, Globe is pretty big in Palawan.
I mean, right now it feels like we're unlimited with internet. I mean, I can call the U.S. from Messenger, and while Tim is LSing and
Yeah.
using more gadgets than, and our TV is smart TV, so it connects to the internet too. So I don't
That's
know
a
if we
good
can have
price,
that.
though. 1,500, he said. Mine's
Fif-
2,900 Tropical 10, but I got 200 MBS. That might be part of it. It might be just
Oh, I see.
paying for the
Yeah,
higher option. I'm not sure how
yeah.
fast you're.
Well, I've got a really close friend that lives in Laguna, and I guess in that area, Smart is usually the most reliable.
Smart's the
And
most
that's not too
reliable
far
everywhere.
away.
Yeah, yeah. We have the hotspot, or what do you call it, pocket Wi-Fi for smart. But
Yeah.
once you
Smart,
run out of load, you just drop.
that's the problem. You don't have any unlimited
Well, I
plans
mean,
for
it
Smart.
depends on if you're going to travel or if you're going to stay in one area. I mean, how many networks do you need?
Bill Pruitt, I don't know if I'm getting that, but you're not that loud. Dr. Love is loud. I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, I can't
Dr.
hear
Love is
Dr.
loud.
Love. I might need to jump out and then jump back in a minute so that I can hear everyone.
Okay, I'll
I
wait
can
for
hear
you.
him fine though.
All
I
right.
mean, I
Can
hear him
you?
loud and clear.
I got to get another
Okay.
beer anyway.
I anyway for the fiber internet here at 200 MBS. I mean, I've had zero outages for 5 months. I can't
Yeah,
complain. It's
yeah,
as good as you could ever hope for. Before I had the fiber though, it was wow, it was a disaster. But on a
yeah.
day-to-day basis around the Philippines, Smart is definitely faster and more reliable. But
Mm-hmm.
you run out of data right and left. Like with Globe, you have Go Sacto. You can do unlimited data for a month. You can't. They don't have that with Smart, and you blast through the data.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a trade-off.
But what is the name of your company? The company you're with,
PLDT,
PLDT. So
PLDT fiber.
they're very good too. Then
I
just
mean, they
ask
used to
them
be
for
horrible
convert.
before.
Is it?
Before, I mean, but it really was a technology problem, not a PLDT problem. They just had no bandwidth, and it would always go down because they were using copper lines. Yeah, I mean, if I one bad day out of a like blue moon, tropical Tim, I would before 5 months ago, I would have been praying for one bad day in a blue moon. I mean, it was like every few hours. I had 3 internet services just trying to, for work and everything. But since we went to this deal, I mean, it's as good as anything I had in the U.S. or better, maybe
Yeah,
even faster, I would say.
$2,500. That will be like how much?
2,900.
$60.
It's about $60. It's about what you'd pay in the U.S. for that fast of internet.
Yeah. Oh, it's a lot cheaper than that. Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's probably like $200 worth.
but 25 MBS from Tim Zizak. If you had 25 and you were reliably 25, then you're good. That's all you need, really.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
we
I'm
that's what we got, 25 Mbps. Can I hear you now, Bill Pruitt?
Can you hear me? I don't know.
Ooh, you got it lower.
Oh, I can get real low.
Maybe it's your speaker.
Wow, it's like from some movie like Halloween or something. That scared me.
Which one's longer, your beard or your hair?
Oh, Globe Wireless Tropical Tim. Oh my gosh, that's up and down every 5 minutes.
Well, the problem
But
we
the
have
Globe,
with Globe
the Globe
is-
Wireless at home is way better than Globe Pocket Wi-Fi.
Yeah, yeah. When we were traveling and stuff, the Globe just it wouldn't keep up. It kept losing signal.
There's some weird stuff like with Globe and Smart. Like if you go to, I don't know if you've been out to Rojas Boulevard, probably the most famous part of the Philippines, and they're still running like 2G. It's so low you can't even send a message on certain parts of Rojas. And it's the
Yeah.
craziest thing. And in other areas, you're getting 50 MBS on wireless, so it's just not consistent.
Yeah.
Excuse me just a moment, please, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and get off of here because I need to go get ready to do MK's live in about 15 minutes. So anyway, thank you, Ray, for letting me come up. I've enjoyed it.
You too, Star.
Okay, Big E, Bill Pruitt, always a
All
pleasure,
right,
guys.
We'll
Bruce.
see you
All
later.
right.
Bruce.
Everyone take care, be good, and if you can't be good at it.
See you soon.
See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.
Yeah. But because Tim is saying when we went to Palawan, I had to do all my online between 1 and 5 in the morning. That's how bad it was.
Well, yeah, and every area is going to have their own peak times too. You know, that's another consideration.
Well, 1 to 5 in the morning, that's when all your American people are up, so it might be not a bad thing. Maybe they'll have that satellite up and running by then. The satellite internet, they have one right now, but it's expensive. But the new one they're coming out with, that might work.
What my brother was telling me is that the Palawan still have that old electric, you know, how their electric is running. So they got a lot of brownouts over there.
Yeah.
And
Well, you know, my mother-in-law will wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m. every day, and then cook breakfast and get ready and go to the market. She's at the market by 4, so and a lot of people in the same area do the same thing. So that's going to be a peak time, you know, in our area.
yeah. Well, what time is that?
Well, like, you know, between 3 and 5 a.m., that's when everyone's waking up and getting online and, you know, getting ready
Hello,
for the
MMK.
Hopefully they'll roll out 5G pretty soon, and we won't have to have this discussion because wireless will be plenty fast enough.
I thought when they say 5G that you can do like a 3D, you know, 4D, 4G.
5G is more than 10 times faster than LTE.
Well,
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what they say. But 5G is actually the same thing. It's only a little more reliable. That's it. It gives you a stronger signal.
It's stronger signal, but they're testing it all over the world at 1 gigabit per second. It's way, way, way quicker. But even
Yeah,
LTE, you can do 50 to you can do in South Korea. I was getting 125 MBS on LTE, so there's a lot of room left on LTE to grow too. But 5G can give you a 10-to-1 bounce.
yeah, but the
Okay,
5G,
440. I'll be there, Tropical Tim.
trust me,
I promise one day.
The 5G,
Pardon?
you don't want to be anywhere within you don't want to live anywhere within 1 mile of the tower. Otherwise, the radiation from it can actually cause certain health problems.
Okay, I don't believe that. To hear that for the 1,000th time, but it's not true. Okay,
Well,
that's a
I'm just
conspiracy
talking
theory.
from personal experience, from what I've seen locally.
I know from experience too, being an engineer, that that's complete nonsense. It's just another conspiracy theory.
Well, it could just be a coincidence because people here just naturally have
Y2K was going to be the end of the Y2K was going to be the end of the world too. Remember that?
Yeah.
There was going to be rioting in the Philippines after 2 weeks. That hadn't happened either. I don't take that from all the YouTube knuckleheads who tell you that 5G is going to. That's just a bunch of kooks. Sorry, but the kook squad is out on a daily basis with all this stuff. None of it ever comes to pass. I can assure you that I will live right next door to 5G and be happy to.
The only thing I know is that, for sure, anyways, is that, my mom had a friend. It was a famous psychic, Sylvia Black or Sylvia Brown, something like that. I don't know, I've had too many now.
Mm-hmm.
She predicted, like, back in, 2007, 2008? She's never been wrong. She was talking about this particular world problem. And he said that, it'll resist all cures, and then it'll mysteriously disappear. But then 10 years later, it'll attack again, and, before disappearing forever. And she's never been wrong.
I think that she's been wrong about 10,000 times, but let me tell you, Bill, I'm going to give you a prediction, and I'm going to prove to you that I'm a prophet, okay? The earth is going to spin round and round, and the sun will rise tomorrow, and it'll also set tomorrow. And if it doesn't happen, you come back to me and you tell me I'm a false prophet, okay? And you're going to drink something. You're probably going to smoke a cigarette today. I have a feeling. I'm channeling it in. Gene Dixon is coursing through my veins right now. If I'm wrong, you let me know, but that's my prediction. That's my prediction for today. You will smoke a cigarette within the next 24 hours.
Let's do better than that, maybe 12. He has to sleep.
See, almost all the fun of having friends with, different points of views is the debates. That's the fun. There's no need to get mad.
It is. I love it. I always try to get people on my show to debate politics, but it's hard to get them to do that where I'm just moderating debates. People get freaked out about that.
I try and avoid politics just because everyone else always seems to get so upset about it,
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to debate politicians. I'd love to hear people. We've done a few of them, topics or political philosophies, and I'm in the middle, totally in the middle. I'm just moderating, but it's really hard to get people to, behave, and you have to like little children put on timeout.
people have such strong beliefs about politics and everything. It's just, it comes out and it's just, they're unreasonable.
I'm a libertarian, so I'm so easy to be a moderator. Let's talk about legalizing drugs. Let's talk about prostitution. Whatever you want to talk about, I'm in the middle. You know what I mean? I'm like right dead center
Yeah,
on the
same
issues.
here. I mean, I'm more logical than most people. I don't, have a huge emotional response to stuff like that, and I think that makes a lot of people mad.
It does. They want you to take a side, and for me, like I haven't voted since I voted for Ronald Reagan. Okay, it was the first person, the last one I voted. I mean, I voted. I'm sorry, but I haven't voted for a side. I just didn't see a side that I wanted to on the presidential level. Anyway, I voted all the time on local and initiatives and things. I voted, but not a party. No, Nostradamus. I've examined all Nostradamus's writings, Tropical Tim. About 98% of them were bogus. Which is, if you look biblically, it makes him a false prophet. Jean Dixon was considered the most accurate predictor and prognosticator of the 20th century, and she was wrong about 98% of the time. Also, broken clock is right twice a day, so every once in a while. And I just gave you a prediction, Tim. I have another prediction. Asawa Kano. I predict that Tropical Tim will drink beer within the next 48 hours.
Yay, man.
I want you to go on the internet and say he is a prophet. He predicted Tropical Tim will drink a beer. Whoa, he is going way out on a limb there.
Way out.
He'll probably have that beer down in the next 10 minutes, and I'll get it right.
Man, I would lose money betting on that.
I love the predictions. Like they used to publish them. You'll meet a strange person on sometime this week. Whoa, that's way out there on the specificities. I'm going to meet a strange person, and he's going to be tall, and he's going to be big. Wow. Going to have hair.
Big, and I meet a lot of people every day.
Well, that proves my point.
I don't want prediction. I just want you to tell me I can get out. I can do this. Like the way I did before.
I will predict. Let me predict something on that, okay? You will get out. I promise you, in the next month or so, you will be out.
Next month or so.
Earth-shattering news.
Well, nothing is forever. Everything ends at some point in time. So this ain't gonna last forever.
It has to. They're running out of money. I mean, I don't think the Philippines has much money left. It really does. They don't have a reserve currency where they can print their way out of it. So it really does have to end pretty soon.
Well, yeah, exactly.
The U.S. can keep printing money because they have such low inflation. They can print $1 trillion. It'll hurt them in the long run, but Philippines doesn't have that luxury. If they started printing their way out of it, it'd be like Venezuela before long. There's Maureen, Michelle, and Ken, 3 of my favorite people. How are you?
Yeah. MMK.
Well, I think I'm going to have to jump out of here because it's 9 p.m. and I got to try and get a couple of little girls in bed.
All right, Bill Pewitt. Bill Pewitt.
Just call me Bill Quick.
Pewitt. Pewitt.
Sugar foot. Right?
Well, if you want to see
Thank
the little
you.
ones before I go,
What do you got?
come on. Here we go. Haley. Haley. Hey. Haley.
Aww.
Hey, say hi.
Hello. Hello. Hi, baby.
And here's the big one.
You have two?
Yeah, I have two.
Two girls? That's awesome. Uh-oh.
All right, I better now.
Well, thank you for
Oh, that's
showing.
cute. That's,
Yeah. How about you, Biggie? Do you
Probably
have
been
kids?
30 minutes to get in bed, so. Oof.
Biggie,
yes,
do you have kids?
yes, I do.
How many?
I have 4.
Wow. How many girls?
4. Yeah, I mean, I'm girl central.
No, no boys, huh?
No,
That's awesome, though.
I yeah,
I like
yeah. I
girls.
have my oldest daughter is still in school. She's 5th year at Stanford, and I'm I'm here raising my other kids. They're they're half breeds, like your kids were or are. I raise them every day. Every day, all right. My life is raising kids.
I don't raise mine no more.
I do. I love it too. I it's the greatest experience. But
Yep.
I have an older child from before that I had to get through high school before I moved here, and then
Mm-hmm.
she moved off to college, and then I came here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
My
brought that. I brought her here too,
oh,
um,
really?
several times. Yeah. Yep. But she's so focused. She's going to be a history professor. That's her goal. So she has another
Oh,
3 years of school, college. So it's like you have to have like an 8 year course to get to be a history professor.
oh God.
So she's very focused on that.
Yeah. She probably got your brain because most of female get their brains from their father.
She's the smartest kid I've met. I mean, she was the debating champion for our state, the state champion on speech and
Mhm.
debate. And that's what led to her scholarship. She got a full scholarship, so it hasn't cost anything. And she has 170 IQ. She's a very bright girl,
Wow.
incredible.
Is she half
Speaks
breed?
many languages. I marvel at her. How smart she is. Plays a lot of instruments. Just really, really, really focused. She never got involved in anything. She's a beautiful, beautiful girl, but never got involved with drugs or guys or anything. Just stayed hyper focused on her goal to be a history teacher.
Must be being you as a father.
Well, I had a real simple rule, and then I don't know how you and Tim did it, but I didn't let them. There was no dating. It's like you're not going to date in high school. There's nothing good that can come out of dating in high school.
Mhm.
So I was very strict on that. You're not allowed to go out with boys or anything. And when you're an adult, and you're off in college or whatever, you do whatever you want. I can't stop it. But as long as I can control it, you're gonna focus, focus, focus. And then in the summers, I made her work, at fast, restaurants and stuff like that to get the work ethic going. But look at Tim comment. That's funny. But I just people. A lot of people in my own family said they disagreed with me. They thought that you should let them go out and do everything. But I've never seen a lot of good that comes out of high school romances. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
and then when she did have a boyfriend in college, she brought him to me and got my approval. and I met the kid, and I spent 2 days with him. So it was good, very good. She's a good kid.
Yeah. I
What
don't
did you
know
do
what.
in high school? Because you have a lot of children too, right? What did you let them date in high school?
Not that I know of. My kids right now, my oldest one, which is our adopted daughter, she got married, but and my other daughter got married, but got divorced a long time ago. She's almost 30 now, so she got married like when she was 21, I think.
Hmm.
Mugs, where you going?
Don't you have 4 children?
Huh?
I thought you had 4 children.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have. Well, adopted one is makes it five.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we have four together,
What
and
happened with those 4?
they're not married yet. None of them married. My youngest one will be 24 uh, s- tomorrow.
That's the
Tomorrow,
Marine.
no, no, no. The Marine is not married, single. They don't want to get married. None of them want. Well, actually, I'm the one who keep asking, when you gonna date? When am I gonna meet somebody? They said,
It's
no,
hard.
no, no. I
It's
wanna,
hard to meet.
I want my own.
It's hard to meet somebody. Like if you're really focused and you're working a lot, it's hard to distract yourself with meeting somebody. It's not easy dating in the US, honestly. It's hard to find the right person. Everyone's working, everyone's very busy.
Mm-hmm.
Adopted raised niece. Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Well, I'm sure you treat her just like your kid. I mean, at this
Oh
point, if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
85.
Yep. So she makes a second daughter. Well, she's our oldest daughter, and then we have another daughter. We got our daughter. So they treat each other like they're brothers and sisters. They're no difference. I mean, they don't treat her like she's. I don't allow it.
And they all get along well, the other
Yeah,
kids.
they're very close. I'm so happy about that now that I'm here in the Philippines and they're just there all by themselves. They're not together. I mean, there's one that lives in North Carolina, one in Florida, and three in Texas, which is separated from each other. They're not
Yeah.
in the same town or anything like that. But they connect and they tell me, how's everybody's doing or what they're not doing.
Oh,
Especially
wow.
my daughters, they're my Sabrina, which she comes on to our LS sometimes, she'll tell me because I'll tell her, hey, you're gonna be my ears and my eyes over there. How's your brothers?
Well, that's the best thing you could ever pray for is that your kids are close. Thankfully in our family, we have a huge family in California. We're all extremely close. Everyone's been married like 30 plus years. The everyone is extremely connected in our family. There's not a single miscue there, except for me. I'm the black sheep who finally left. But everybody else is like super tight. I mean, it's unbelievable. My parents were married for 65 years, aunt and uncle 60 years. I mean, we're just a very close geographically
Yeah,
too. Everyone lives with only like 30 minutes of each other. So you lost a child at full term. That must have been really hard. My goodness, I can't even
yeah,
imagine.
yeah.
Uh,
Coming here and coming to US, I was, it was. It was hard, but they
Goodness.
but God replaced it, or gave me another one and more.
Yeah. Well, still, it's got to be so painful to go through that.
Yeah. Well, God needs an angel. If they're looking up, looking down to us.
Well, it turned out nice. I mean, you have five, and they're all get along. What more could you ask
Yeah.
for?
And they're healthy and they're safe and they're not nuisance to society. I'm glad about that. And that's all I can pray for. I mean, they have to live their life. And before I left, they're doing good. Everyone have a job. Everyone's doing what they're supposed to do, except having partner. They don't have partners, except for my daughter, which is going to be married August. Well, hopefully we can get there, but this happened. It's just kind of hard.
You know what Tim just said? You read that? It's funny, Tim, you say that because my mother and father came from the same thing. My grandmother was married like 5 times. She was a wild woman. And then same thing with my father's side. There was all kinds of problems like that. But all of their children stayed married for 50 plus years. They all said that to me. My mom and dad both. We went through this. We don't ever want to put our family through this. And so they all stayed, they stuck it out, even in the toughest of times.
Yep. Yep. You're right about that. I won't let my kid,
I was married for 17 years, Mrs. Tropical Tim, too. I was married for 17 years. And
Mhm.
when I finally was divorced, that was the happiest day of my life. And I look back now and say, I wish I would have done that 16.9 years earlier,
Yeah.
like the day after I got married. I
Was
mean,
she
I'm
that
happy
bad?
for people who are stuck it out. But, pardon?
Was she that bad that you had to wish that, or maybe just something just went wrong, or
It was just bad from the start. I stuck around for the kids' sake, and then the other person left, and uh, left me holding the bag, and I ended up finishing raising off my daughter, and the person ran off, and then came back and tried to get back together. I said, no, 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 no. You gave me
that will
the
not make it right.
Well, she left. You didn't get anything. Didn't get any money. I mean, it was the stupidest thing. I don't know what happened. For 15 of those years, she was a complete stay-at-home mother. I think she got cabin fever after a while. She got crazy by being home, and then went out and started working. Got recruited into this lifestyle of running off and leaving your responsibility behind. So I looked at it as a great blessing. Like, okay, I get to get out of this mess, and
Yeah.
uh, and it's funny. After a year or two, they want to do a do-over. It's like, no, 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 no. I'm not doing a do-over.
It worked the first time. Why do you think it's gonna work the second time?
I mean, a lot of it was my fault, though. Truthfully, I mean, I worked 60 to 70 hours a week. I was constantly working and
Well,
providing that you don't really cultivate the way you should if you're like a workaholic. So
I know that it takes two to tango, but sometimes if your partner needs help or needs, you know, I don't know. It's 100%. So if your partner, let's say you have children or child, and you guys have to complete that 100%. Either you give the 80 and he gives the 20. At least he's giving the 20. Because it's not all the time. I mean, it will be vice versa. If you're gonna need it, you know, to slack up, and he's gonna give
Yeah.
that 80% of it. I mean, it
Well,
just takes time.
a lot of it. I mean, I was a bad husband. I mean, I thought at the time, I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought all you had to do was give him a big ass mansion and, you know, provide. Here you go. There's a paycheck. Just you stay there. You take care of the kid, and I'll be the, you know, the big sugar daddy here. I mean, you kind of lose touch with it when your career is you're skyrocketing through your career. And so I was out of touch with, I was never happy with the person from day one. So I just never tried that much other than providing and being reliable. So
Well, I can't
learned
say
a lot.
it's really your fault because it might work for somebody else that way. It just didn't work you know, to what you have.
I'd
Well,
love to do a hot seat edition with you and yeah, I would, but are you going to be able to answer the hot seat questions? Because I can be pretty bad sometimes.
what
I love to have
kind?
you on any time. Are you kidding?
I'm not. I can take it on sometimes.
I like
I
to do it because YouTube's so boring sometimes. You just want to do something different. I never do the same show twice.
Yep.
I just gotta be me, man. I cannot be a brain dead sycophant like most of the YouTube channels are. Sorry. That's why I like
That's
Tropical
what
Tim
you
so
are.
much. He's so funny and just able to have a personality, It's like so much of the YouTube world, it's like they give you a lobotomy, they take away your personality and you become this politically correct. When Tropical Tim was going crazy the other day about corporations, I thought that was the best show I've ever heard of Daily Exchange. I'm going, he's channeling his inner Biggie. Loved it.
I was in the background and I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
I know you're looking at it going, what happened to this man? But that's the real Tropical Tim. The real
Yeah.
Tropical Tim is not the YouTube guy because you have to temper it down a little bit. I get that. But in real life, he's going to share his views with his family and friends,
As long as the taboo is my children, everything else is bring it on.
Yeah.
For me, anyway, I'm proud of my children. You don't bash my children. My husband can take care of himself. I can take care of myself.
Well, you have a great track record. That's all you guys can point to. People can think what they want, but
That's right.
you raised 5 kids, you're still married. What can you say? I mean,
Yeah. This is it.
that's it. I mean, what more? I mean, you have your husband retired from 2 jobs.
Yeah. Well, let me say hi to Sharina Wheelock. Hello. And I am Sess. Hello. Thank you for the thumbs up.
You know
I'm
what? I
gonna
am
go
Seth.
ahead-
Why don't you come up here and take my place? I don't know if you've ever had her on your live, but she's
Who?
terrific. I am Sess. She's wonderful. She's
Will
so
she come
funny.
up?
Can you do it, Sess? I'll step down because I want them to meet you. She's very articulate and very funny and very straightforward. Traveled all over the world. Come on, Sess. Show them what you got. Because hoping to meet Sess. Maybe we can get together again. She'll be with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's really marvelous. I think you'll
Where's she
get
from?
together.
Come on, I am Sess.
Come on, Sess. As soon as you're up here, I'm going to step down, Sess, so it can be the girl talk. She can be brutally honest too. Let me tell you. If you're looking for political correctness, she's the wrong one. Telling you. Yeah, she just lived in England just recently. She's been all over the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. She's 43 years old. She's very
Oh,
smart lady.
lady. Oh, I put the link down, so hopefully she'll come up. Thank you for Sharina Relock. Yeah, it is my first LS. Well, Big E, oh, there she is.
Did she come up?
Hi.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna step down. Hey, Sess. Nice
Oh,
seeing you.
Big E,
You're looking cute as always.
why you need to step down? We all
Because
have this.
you're afraid to be on with me at the same time. I know that.
Wait. I want to.
Big E,
I
thank
just
you
want
so
to step
much.
down so they can meet you and get to know you because you're not only cute but you are amazing. So,
It's hot in the Philippines.
all right, Miss Tropical Tim, Ray, Asawan Kano, thank you for having me on. I'll always remember I was your first live stream. It's very much an honor.
Thank you, Big E.
All right,
Big
take
E is always there for everyone. He's
Yes,
such a
yes,
good
yes.
person, right? So I'm not surprised seeing him in your first LS because last night I really gave him a really good words because I told him you're always there for your friends. I see it from the heart that it's not all about money. You give it everything, your time for free. You know,
Mm.
the one thing we cannot have from a person if he's so dedicated is a time. And you see what time is it? It's just 10 a.m. in Philippines. You should be sleeping, taking a rest. But you see, middle of the night on the others LS, all
I'm
around friends.
I'm already glad that he's not in a tempo mode right now.
Wow.
Definitely, he
That's
was
why
in
I
tempo
didn't see
mode.
him for 2 days. He's on tampo mode. You big E, huh?
Yeah, he
Wait.
was there yesterday.
Yeah. And congrats to your first LS. At least I did ring the bell on you. That's why I seen you on live. It's just I was cooking my lunch. That's why I'm late. But hi everyone. Welcome to Asawa Kano first lives. First
Thank
live
you.
streaming. Yeah, I want to greet Roma and John. Hi, says just subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. I will get back on you once this LS will be finished soon. And Judy Fisher, Sharina
Pleasure.
Will of Blogs. Well, of
Thank
course,
you,
the
Judy.
favorite tropical team in the Philippines of the
For that,
Kudapi and tell them about me. This is not my LS. This is
it's
Ate's
awesome.
LS. Where I'm wrong. This is Ate's LS. So
That's
this is not
okay.
mine.
No, that's okay. We
Uh,
can we'll come and see you too. I am Cess. The first time I met you personally.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
always see you.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm always in the circle of big ecos. I really like the people there. Even I know sometimes being straightforward because I know sometimes they in the back of their heads, oh, what kind of is she a Filipino? Why she spoke like that? Why she talked that way? I don't want to explain myself, but it's because of the surroundings I've had for the past 10 years in my life. I'm not
Uh-huh.
really surrounded by you know all the surroundings I have is from the foreigners already.
Yeah.
So so it's really hi Chi, I love you
Hey,
Chi. Chico
hello.
Sare is in the house.
Cordapia, thank you so much for leaving, for coming. Love ya, Cordapia.
So you
Team C,
should
you wanna come
understand.
up?
So you know that ate when you were surrounded by the open-minded people and the culture difference, it's not really changed, but some are, it's more your personality becomes developed. You have more self-composure. You
Uh-huh.
more trust what you're saying. It's like that. So before I'm also like that, Big E. You just didn't see me. 15 years ago, I was also timid like this. I don't even, I'm so a shy girl. I don't know, and I don't know how to put on lipstick. I'm so typical girl with dark skin, really skinny. But at times come, you develop yourself. The first thing is when you um, experience the pain in the heart. That will
That's
start you
right.
to revolve. Every time you
Actually,
feel the pain, yeah, every time you experience this broken hearted, oh, you really revolve. Ah, you left me. Ah, you cheat on me. Now I have to change the me. Okay, then if you don't want me like this, I will keep it that way, but I have to be more stronger. Well,
mhm.
you have more personality, self composure. So the next time we see each other, who you? It's like that. It's not you're not shy for you're not having these regrets from the past because that's what. So
Actually,
I'm really happy to be surrounded by friends like Big E. It's not really a friend, but at least colleague that you know somebody that they're not afraid to tell you what is wrong with you. It's not always your friend will be like, oh, you're nice, oh, you're beautiful. No, I like his attitude. I like the way he spoke to me because it's really eager me to answer.
yeah, yeah.
And then I know Chico Saras for almost 4 years. Would you believe we never meet each other personally? We both in Philippines.
Well, you should. You should come and
Yeah.
see us. Where you at?
Yeah, he's a sweet type of girl. So kabaliktaran ko, if my personality is like this, so she is a really different type of girl. She's like a woman with a simple. Yeah, we both simple, but the way she talk, she's finesse, and she's not into big crowd. She don't want the attention of camera. She's like that. And even you throw her everything, every bad word, she will just accept it with all her heart. That's why I hate her sometimes. I
Cheesy
already,
lady.
she and I met it in watches. Wow, that's nice. So she will come up.
Serena! No problem.
Sharina will come up
Where you at now? I am Seth. What's your name
in
again? I'm
Bulacan.
ready.
Says, really says.
Seth, Seth.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Uh, I live in Bulacan.
Bulacan.
Yeah, so it's just 2 hours away to Cheese Place in Subic. But if you use the T-Plex, the new highway,
Uh-huh. Wow.
yeah. But now it's locked down, so we are extended until May 15.
I
So,
know. Well,
same as you. You're in
we're still
Philippines,
late.
right? Yeah, so it's hard. So, but it's only a few provinces they kept the lockdown until May 15. It's only the Central Luzon, the NCR, Region 3 and 4. But some of the
Yeah.
places they open it already.
Yeah.
But here we cannot go
But
out still.
they still check, they still weighing it, I guess. Hopefully
Yeah,
they might change their mind.
yeah. You
Yeah.
know, the numbers of COVID patients getting high. Still, the numbers rising
Yeah.
because Filipino is the best in competition.
I know.
They're competing so much.
Yeah.
So, Ate,
I am
you live
getting
in
muted,
Bulacan?
okay? Give me a minute.
Okay, no problem. Charina Willock Blogs. We are closer, says I live in Bataan. I've been to Bataan in Morong last December. Hi, tropical team in the Philippines.
Hi. She's gonna visit the little girl's room.
Okay. So
She'll
who's
be right
wanna come up here?
she'll, she'll be right back.
Commercial. We should have that
Commercial, yeah.
commercial.
She has
Yeah,
to
the
go to the
commercial.
CR. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Well, that's
And
good.
how are you guys? Yeah,
Doing
it's
good.
so hot. You feel
It
that?
is.
It's so humid now.
Did you see Tarina Wheelock? She says she's closer to you. because she lives in Bataan.
Yeah, I've been to Bataan last December, which I wanted to meet you because we went to Subic to spend really the December 25th eating in McDonald's because there's nothing in Morong, Bataan. Roma and John were in Bulacan. I live in San Jose del Monte, so that's how they pronounce it. San Jose del Monte. San Jose del Monte, sir. Oh,
Yeah,
Bibi says it's
I
so
know that
cute.
area pretty well, up in Subic and all that, because of course I was in and out of there since 1980, and I was stationed there
Wow.
84 to 87. So I know that whole area pretty good.
It's the first time for me to went to Morong Bataan last December. I never realized how laid back the place is. It's really quiet, and there's nothing really in there. Just maybe 7-Eleven, just like that, and a small market. You
Well, I
have
was
to
surprised.
drive.
Yeah, I was surprised when I first got here. When we first got here permanently last year, been here a little over a year now, and I made a couple trips up there because I got friends that live in both the Olongapo Subic area and friends in Angeles. So I made my early rounds just to reacquaint even though we decided to first stop here in Manila, we went to our home in Palawan. Then we came back here and I started making my rounds up there, seeing some of my buddies that were already here ahead of me. And I was really surprised at the changes in Olongapo. No more Magsaysay, with all the clubs and the bars, and then the base totally changed, just totally different. My eyes were just like wide open. I'm like, wow, because the last time I had been here was 1989. And then I shifted from a West Coast sailor when I was in the Navy to an East Coast sailor. So my last actual visit to the Philippines was 89. So many changes since that time.
Sorry. I think the big changes is there, especially in Subic, because it's the American base before going to Pampanga like that, because it's all American area before, and now
Yeah.
they develop it so much into like a business area.
Yep.
And yeah, it's my second time in Subic, and I really find it so different from the picture I've seen before when I was a kid. So I said, I told my kids, I don't know this place because I never been here. Because before, when I was a kid, we used to live in Metro Manila in Caloocan. So when I got separated from my ex-husband, I really bought a property here. Then we moved in here, and that was 16 years ago. So now I live in Bulacan for such a long time. But I really grew up in Caloocan, so it's really different places.
Yeah, we're getting ready to leave Tondo.
All right, really. I went my high school there in Tondo, Manila. That's
Oh, is that
close to
right?
Caloocan. Yeah, that's really close
Okay,
to
yeah.
Caloocan.
So we're considering moving further north out of Manila. It maybe into Pampanga, Zambales area. I don't want to go where there's a whole lot of expats. I didn't come to the Philippines to live in Dumaguete, where
Yeah,
there's so
Dumaguete.
many. There's so many. I don't. If I see an occasional Westerner, American, or Australia or whatever, that's fine occasionally. But I don't want to live in a community that is all Westerners. That's not why I came here to the Philippines.
Yeah.
So we're still exploring, looking around. We want to go back to our home in Palawan, but the construction in front of our house is it's still unfinished, and it's been that way for over a year. And we don't know if they're ever going to finish it, so we're not sure what we're going to do yet. Anyway, I'm done. Relief time is over. Here she is. Nice to see you, Tess.
Yeah, thank you, Tim. Charina, Morong, lots of beaches. Yes, there's a lot of beach in Morong, Bataan, and I really like it there. In Morong, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's just the water is not it's a shallow. Even you're in the middle of the ocean, it's still until here. So
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Sharina was saying that in her LS last night about those that they're selling it over there. That's where they're
Mm,
going.
I
I
should connect to Charina also. TT.
there's
Who's that?
TT.
You're on long distance. Can you come up here? Chico Sares, I'm here in Subic. Titi,
It's
I'll
a
hit you up next time we are there. You and
it's
Ray
a
are
long
welcome to
it's a
Crazy
long
Warrior.
distance relationship we have here.
Yeah, so much. So long
She's
distance.
she's over there and I'm over here.
You better get outside. Go outside. You echoing my LS.
Wow, I got kicked out of the house.
There you are. Bill Pruitt. TT, I'll hit you up next time we are there. You and Ray are welcome to stay at our place in La Union. It will be a nice vacation. Good people and not many foreigners. Awesome. Hey, wow, TT arrived finally.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Bill. Bill Pruitt. I mean, I knew that long before we came here permanently, wherever we were going to live, and we already had our house built, our huge Nipa house in Palawan. We knew we weren't going to go somewhere where there's like, you know, just call it expat city, like the Angeles and the Longapo or Subic area or Dumaguete, some places maybe in Cebu. We didn't come here, or I didn't come here to live amongst a whole bunch of expats. Again, if I run into one here and there, that's fine. But I didn't want to go out to McDonald's and see more Westerners than I do Filipinos. That was not my first choice. So there it
Hi,
is.
TT.
Hello, Ate. Hello, Titi. Hello, Ate Sis. How are you?
There you go.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
There's
Good morning.
Cheesy.
Hi,
How early in the morning is it for you?
Because
It's 4 hours sleeping challenge.
you know, when I slept at 11 or 12, she is still there in my messenger. We chit chat with her some crazy stuff. When I wake up, she is. I said, June, you're still awake. My God, get some sleep, girl.
Yeah.
Oh
How
my
are you
God.
doing? See?
She,
Because because you are the only one that I took.
yeah, I know. And you didn't reply on me last night. Because sometimes I don't open the laptop for YT, so I'm just lying in bed, chit chat, and she's the only one who knows my new account. So she's the one I'm always chit chat to.
Aww.
Yeah, if I want to say something, even she just answer like okay, yes. So lazy. I told
Oh
her
my
I
God.
still got some vitamins before the lockdown is over. So when we meet each other, we're so pretty, not that hard and stressed because we keep on doing the YouTube thing.
That would be cheesy.
Yeah,
That you think
I just watched.
me, Ate Centro man, ano. You are the only one to say that. That's why I try.
yeah. I told her, my God, if only we can sell this eye bag per kilo.
Ooh.
Oh, you're
We have to ask tips from Ate. So, Ate, what do you do when you have this? For example, you have this beauty tips. Do you do also some mad pack like that?
Who, me?
Yeah. Oh, you don't use anything. Yeah, because she's so pretty in the way
I
she's
got
it's like
eyebrow. Eyebrow, that's
but that's it. Oh no.
eyebrow.
Me,
I
I don't.
I think, Ate, the more you're not using anything on your face, the more it's normal and natural, right? Because
Yeah. Well, you still have to clean your face. I
Oh,
clean
say they
everything.
say they don't be apart. Be
Apart.
apart.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of makeup because I
yeah,
have to
me
clean
too.
it every night. It's like, oh man, I have to do this, do that. It's like, no, just give me an eyebrow so I can just wash my face, and that's it.
Bye,
Yeah,
Sharina.
I guess I'm not looking bad for 56 years old.
No, no, not at all. That's why I said that we should ask a tip from you. Because we keep on putting something, we try. If there's new product in the market, oh, I have to try this. Before, when she and me, we're doing the online selling of beauty products, we really try it first. If it's
You got
effective.
to. You can't tell product and say, oh yeah, it may be work. You know.
Yeah. We said, oh, we should try this tea. This is new in the market. This is saleable. We should try this. We should try this.
Well, of course, we're a seller, so you need to be use our product before we sell it.
Yeah, we should try it so we can explain it
Did you guys
easily.
try it?
Yeah, we try, but no effect on us. I got some pimples from that skin white product. Oh my god, and I stopped using it.
It's not the right product.
No, and then I have tried a lot of things, and now I realize the best is Perla.
Always support that. Oh my God,
You know the Perla, the white one.
This
What's
one I
why?
that?
like, but that's just for
Oh,
body. I
yeah,
like
I
the how it feels in the skin.
I have this Silka, but I don't know. I don't want to be white, and I will never be white.
I can never
Me
be
too.
white.
You see my color?
I will. I use that all my life. I won't be white.
Yeah, Serena, no whitening products for us. No, it's a big no
I just
no.
like I like it because it's not really, I don't turn white, but my skin
Yeah,
feels
but
softer.
I believe we need a moisturizer and a lotion with SPF because when we go out under the sun, it's
Hot.
um, you have to protect your skin really under the sun.
I use
So,
I don't know if you guys know Mary Kay
yeah,
from
I
Ako,
like the Mary Kay. I have the face powder here.
that's what I
ako
use.
namut, hindi ka kalab ng bahay.
She is. How can you say namumutla? She's getting not white, not brown.
Well, you guys have natural beauty. We don't, just need to keep it clean and moisture
Ate Rin,
and protection.
Ate, Ate Rin and I is meet each other in Manila.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was when. When did you guys meet?
About 3 months ago.
3 months ago. So now is April.
Yeah.
I wasn't here.
No.
That was February.
Was it
January.
February, I believe.
I wasn't here.
Yeah.
I'm
And
still in
she's
Finland
natural
that time.
beauty in person. But
And
when we
you,
meet to Princess,
yeah, you live also in Cebu. Where do you
she's
live,
in
Ate?
Toronto, I believe.
No,
Right?
you and the tropical team is in.
Tondo.
Tondo.
Oh, it's easy for me to go with you. That's why the tropical team told me you guys live in Tondo. I thought you moved out already from Tondo. So,
Yes.
Ate, I know every street of Tondo because I used to go in my high school when I was in high school. So I went to Lacandula High School. That is
Oh,
in
okay.
Batangas Street. So I
I went to, we
oh,
go to Perfecto.
you're from Perfecto, yeah. So we have a school, the first district of Manila, second district of Manila.
Yeah.
So all my friends is come from Pritil, Coral,
Yes,
Pitonggatang. So I know every street,
that's
every
where we
street.
at in Pitonggatang.
Oh, guys, you live in Pitonggatang. It's nice. Wally by ay, is that Wally? Jose. Jose is from Pitonggatang,
So if you
right?
see this walkabout,
With with the lockdown is gone, we read to the house of Ate Ray.
Yeah, it's easy from me going down to Manila. It's more easy. And if I stay in Manila, for example, my friends knows that I'm there. It will took me 1 week before I go back to my house again. I have
yeah.
loads of friends. All my childhood friends live in Manila.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You're a Manileñan from Tondo too, huh? Tondo
Yeah,
girl.
from Habago, from Kapulong. So all the godmother and godfather of my kids, so they live there. Remember, Ate, when who is really from Tondo? Are you really from Tondo? You grew up there.
Yes. Well,
Ah,
I was raised in Quezon City, but I came here until when I was 9 years old. So, yeah.
oh, so I just want you to know that you are the best fiesta we ever had. The Tondo. She should experience that every January. You should experience how they celebrate their town fiesta.
Ah,
Mm.
That's why I came here in
Santo
Tondo.
Niño Festival.
Yep.
You see,
The fiesta.
you see that in video, but it was 2018, January 2018, when this from the fitness, when they do the parade of the guys dancing in Santo Niño Festival. Oh my God, they were so sexy. All the guys who did in the fitness, the members, they do the street dancing of the Santo Niño Festival. Oh my God, because that's
What's
the
funny is
highlight.
What's funny is the 19th was the fiesta this year.
Yeah,
January 19th, because it's every third week of the January
January. Yeah.
fiesta. And it was
Sorry.
Tim's birthday the same day. So he just got wasted and drunk
Oh my
on his
God.
birthday. And he said, "Oh, everybody's celebrating my birthday because it
Yeah,
was
of course.
January
The whole
19th."
street. The whole street. It's
The
nice.
whole condo.
Yeah, because after the Quiapo festival, after that Nazarene, it's the
Hmm.
Tondo Fiesta, also Ati-Atihan. It's
Oh
everyone,
yeah,
but the Tondo is the famous one because
yeah.
they all have the best, all the famous actors and actresses. So
We
it's
join
really
us next time.
yeah. Next time, Chi, we should go there and celebrate it with them. But you will experience. You will not be in the jeepney. No cars at all because all the roads is closed for the cars. It's
Yep.
all you
Gotta
have
walk.
to
Yeah.
walk. You have to
And you
walk.
gotta drink
Yeah,
way
and
too
drink.
much. You
Even you don't know the people outside the house, they will ask you to eat, to drink. They will give you. Come on, it's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tim was saying that I got trashed that day when the fiesta. Because everybody just keep giving the drink. I said, "Man, I'm not gonna carry Tim around. Let me just have the drink."
Yeah,
And some of them
but
are just not out. So
it's only in the Philippines, it's only in Tondo you really experience the hospitality of the people and the fun side. At least the previous history of Tondo was gone already.
yeah,
No, it was gone already. Now it's all happiness, party, street party. It's
yeah,
so cool.
yeah. We're not scared to be here.
Yeah,
Especially
me too.
even Tim.
That's why when Tim told me about Tondo, I said, "Oh my God, that's my second home." My first home is really Caloocan, and then it's because I grew up and I did my high school days in Tondo. It's really fun for me and more memorable for me, Tondo. So you will not be from Tondo if you don't know the Panulukan. You know that, ate?
Panulukan? What's the Panulukan?
It was a resto. It's a resto bar where you can hang out with friends and you can sing there. So next time when we met Chi, we can go there. It's for a cheap price. So we can ask them to, so Chi can sing with them and do the live band.
I've been gone for 32 years away from here, and we just got back last year, so I kind of forgot a lot of things. But Tim, knowing him, he knows everything now. He's the one who, oh, come on, let's go there. Oh, come on, let's go to Esquinita. What?
Yeah. So you go to Pretil for your marketing. When you go to market, you go to Pretil.
Yeah. He went he walked Pretil all the way to the Visoria and back home to Tonggatang that one
Uh,
day.
because
That's
Cheese Place is very far away from Tondo. I wanna see her reactions. I wanna see her because because Ate Chi is not into the crowd. Yeah,
yeah.
she's a typical
Very
girl of the province.
quiet.
She will, oh my god, oh my god. So I want her to see that street market. So Chi from Ate's place maybe 20 minutes away or 15 minutes away from the Divisoria. We should really go there. You can do your blog.
Who?
Chi,
Oh,
I want to bring
Yeah.
her in Manila, in Tondo.
it's away?
Maybe 20 from Divisoria. No, I mean
You
from
guys.
your place, Ate. From your place to Divisoria.
It only takes 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm right. It's from Pitong Gatang.
Yeah.
15 minutes. We have no traffic.
Oh, he walked.
So happy. You just walk. You don't need to ride.
He walked there.
Yeah.
I have a bicycle, but he walks. When he drives, he walks around from Pretil to Pabia to Divisoria.
Yeah.
Of course, we need to walk. If we're doing a vlog, we need to walk.
Yeah.
How to
Tropical Team said, been here in Tondo over a year and have not seen one Westerner. There's a lot of Westerner there. But you know where they are? They are in near to SM what's that SM nuclear place? Because there's a condo there. So they stay there, not in that place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
What?
there's two SM around Manila. The one is SM Manila. Ano ba isang SM na sa Manila? Hindi. Dito sa may Tondo. So there's two SM, which is there's a casino, Winford. You know the Winford Casino and hotel and condominium. There's the Western Stay.
Really?
So if you go there, you can see a lot of Western people playing casino. They live there on the. See, I know,
Yeah. I don't need to see them.
but
I have
don't go there. You will lose your money because it's casino hotel where the Western are residents also, and they play casino.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
need that.
well,
They won't talk to you because they're too busy.
yeah, they're too busy of throwing their money to casinos.
Yeah, they're too busy playing machines.
if you have a lot of money,
Yeah.
You know, even if I have lots of money, I don't want to give it to them.
Did you realize when it's lockdown, we don't really spend loads of money. So we realize in our life we don't need that to spend a lot.
You're right.
We just need the basic like food and everything. We don't need to go to salon. My God, our hair is
salon.
but we never cut the nails. It's bad.
You need to go to parlor, massage, shopping.
No more. No.
Let
What is this? Bill Prut says in Green Hills there's a lot of foreigners. So of course, San Juan there's a lot.
That was probably best year of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, in
Uh,
Green Hills, there's a lot of foreigners.
there is
I
a
don't,
lot.
I don't really, I didn't come here to see foreigners.
Ah, you don't like that. Here in our place, you cannot see anyone. No,
Yeah. I'm
I
good.
I don't even know my neighbors.
Grabing init ba? Init ba dyan?
Sobrang init. Kaya, that's why I have this towel to scrub my back. It's so hot.
I got air conditioned.
Ah, lucky.
It's hot. It's
I don't want
outside.
to. At least I took down my aircon because imagine if it's lockdown now and I have the aircon, maybe my bill for 3 months will be less than 50. No, my God. I just take a shower. It's more easy.
Yeah.
That's why in the afternoon it's really too hot. When I was
Yeah.
when I went go I'm going to sleep. Oh my God! I opened the aircon. Good luck for me.
But it's just hard
See,
though. It's hard
see,
to go outside. It's hot, and then you come in, and it's so
yeah.
cold. You know, it's cold.
See, at least a bill is running now for 2 months. So, see, good luck to your bills.
Even the bill,
Shop
I can,
because
oh
you
I
have
can
internet shop.
pay. It's like the PLDT.
I don't know how much it charge. You never seen a bill yet for a little bit. 2 months,
Yeah.
running
Me
2 months. Or
I don't know how much. Oh my God!
I'm surprised though, because we got our own contador, or our
Meter, own meter.
own meter. So it's a lot cheaper now than when we were in the other apartment
Yeah.
where,
You were just extension of somebody.
yeah,
Now it's yours. It's more cheaper.
yeah, it's a lot cheaper when you have your own, I guess.
Really,
I think,
it's cheaper.
yeah, when you
Really,
have your own meter.
Yeah, if you have your own meter.
I think right now we're still okay for the lockdown, but uh tropical team said even in Winford we rarely see Western because they are broke dick mofos. Yeah, because there's a lot of
Yeah, yeah, I don't think we seen it when we went that way, because it's very close. It's right there by SM Mall. You
yeah,
know.
yeah, SM near the SM. And they're not only broke because of the playing casino. If you know what I mean, you can see that around
I already
when you're
saw.
in casino, right? Before I said, why are these girls wearing these beautiful clothes and everything? And where did they get the money to play? No, my friend explains to me. She said, of course, they're the special girls here who play for them. Ah, okay. I apply for that. No, you can't. You're not even pretty to their eyes. I said, bullshit.
wala ka talagang magawa.
Rose is spoiled now. She can't live without aircon.
Because
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tim said he's not paying electric until the alcohol sales
right,
ban is
right, right. The people now they said they're posting in the group like, um, can we buy secretly an alcohol now? But of course, no one will do. But if I
yeah,
really drink all my wines, ate, I don't have wines left. The last one I have here is look.
can you give me someone, ate?
I think we have a little store here.
From the
Don't, don't drink it all
I
at
will,
once.
yeah, I will really drink it if I can. If they will not leave the alcohol, the liquor bans.
That's crazy.
Oh, so next time we will all go to Tropical Team and Ate because they have a free room in Winford.
Yeah, one time I went to Winford. I've seen so many, people are just like broke. They just laugh at them. It's like, whoa, what happened to you? You've been here all day. Because the more you stay there, the more you go broke.
Oh, really? Yeah. Because last time my friend stayed there. She's from Australia. So she and her husband stayed there for a week. And then she wanted me to go down there. So she said, come up, I come down here, says. I said, no, I can't. It's already locked down. I am from Bulacan. I can't go there. No, we will ask somebody to pick you up because we have some policeman friends, a good connection. I said, no, 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 I will not. Because it's COVID, even I enjoy myself, but what if I got the COVID back home? And I'm very vulnerable. I cannot have that. I don't want to have that disease and you will be alone in your life. So, but can you,
Yeah,
I
much
don't
better
know,
to be.
this is a joke I've seen in Facebook. We never had any illness since lockdown. You know why?
No,
Because we keep eating sardines. Maybe that's the medicine for the COVID.
somebody
Oh
said
God,
egg.
I don't like sardines. My goodness.
Of course, I like it
Yeah,
when you cook it with onion and garlic.
Now, somebody
lagyan ng,
said eggs.
yeah, lagyan ng, but it's sometimes, not all the time. Oh my goodness.
Bill Prot said, I would jump I would jump in, but there's no way I could hold my own against three Filipinas. I can barely handle the one I have. That's good of you. Just handle your what you have right now.
Why not? That's nothing to it, Bill Pruitt. Come on, you can do it. If you can do it on one, you can do it on three. We won't beat you down.
Oh my
So what do
God.
you have now?
See, do you feel that Ate Rose is so lucky? She don't feel what we felt right now. Oh my God,
Why?
it's so
Oh, the aircon?
even there's ventilator. I know Chi and me and hot, but it's more hot now. I woke up 6 a.m. just to take a shower. My God.
Jump in water.
Oh, but
Just
Yeah. You gotta put some of that.
this is the
I felt,
luckiest thing I ever had in my body. I don't have hair.
I felt to remove the old clothes. It's so hot. Oh my goodness.
It's okay, Chi. You can remove that all. We will not look at you.
I will remove. I will remove.
No, Chi, we will not looking at you.
I will remove.
Jump in the water.
Only we can jump in the water.
I will remove.
I wish I bought a big swimming pool so at least we can go outside and swim.
Yeah, he's lucky. He can jump in the water.
I'm so happy to know that Ate and Tim is from Tondo, Manila. Because in my mind, it's so easy for me to go there.
I wish I would have known you before January. You could have came here for Fiesta.
Yeah, but I'm in Thailand that time, Ate. I just came home last Feb 29 and then back to Thailand March 2 and then back again in March 5 here. So I'm not really staying in Philippines before, but right now I will stay and I will settle down in Philippines.
I didn't cook for Fiesta. I gave money to my sister. Go ahead and cook.
Yeah,
Oh,
I miss
enjoy
the
fiesta.
I miss the famous food in Tondo because people there are really the people who live in Tondo are the one who's really living there for such a long time. So all the
Yeah,
houses are owning by them for such a long time
yeah.
from their ancestors. So the food that is like the ube halaya, oh my God. And the way they cook the dinuguan, the mechado, oh my God.
Ang
Every
Mm,
sarap.
year,
yeah, it's so nice.
yeah, every year they have. I think it's their. Every year they have to do that. They have to cook for
Yeah,
fiesta. It's
you know,
mandatory.
yeah,
If they don't have the money, they save up the money for the whole year for that, just for the fiesta alone. So they can pick it. Everybody. They expecting that everybody will come from different places. Family from Caloocan, because we have family in
yeah,
Caloocan.
family and friends. Because it will that the Tondo Fiesta became like a reunion of all
Mm-hmm.
the friendship,
Yep.
relatives.
Relatives, family,
Yeah.
and friends.
So, so
Where else
when is your fiesta sa Bulacan?
I don't know. I have money there.
What
No,
about you, Chi? When is the fiesta there?
Here, August,
Oh, okay. So we still have time. We get to see
August,
you.
August 15 and 16. Same fiesta on my barangay in Leyte because here is San Roque also.
Oh, okay.
in San Roque is August. Because Caloocan is also San Roque, but they celebrated it every February in Caloocan in second
Okay,
week.
Why?
February in Caloocan.
I don't know. Yeah, that's February in Caloocan. I don't know. Maybe it's different patron also. Roma and John, you wanna come up here? Come on. Who?
Yeah, they'll pull
Who?
it. I'm too old for three and too drunk now. Been drinking, huh?
Wow. You make a team jealous for the drink.
From Indian, I don't go on live stream as I have the face for the radio station. You need to have a. Oh yeah, you can. You still have to have a face for radio station. I mean, I see it on TV. They make that sound on the radio station. Who else is wanna come up? Anybody?
Come up
Come
here.
on.
I didn't see the hamster.
Yeah, I didn't see her live this morning because usually when I open my laptop, I see her online and then or on live streaming. Then I just go there and say hi.
Yeah, I didn't see her today. Mugs is organic, but she left.
Oh my God, we will be like this until May 15, and we're not even sure. There's no um, there's no school opening for June for sure.
Yeah, I think August.
Yeah. So they will really force to move the school opening.
I heard
My
I heard
daughter,
I heard here from one of my friends, teacher. She has said that maybe the class is started this August.
Yeah,
oh,
that's what I heard too. August. I don't
so my
have kids.
daughter,
Yeah.
she will take up education in St. Jude College in Manila. So maybe it's also August they will start their classes. And I have to find her boarding house because Bulacan to Manila is really far, so it will took her a lot of travel. Time
Where's she
travel will
going?
be hard for her.
Where in Manila she's going to?
In Dangwa, near in Dangwa, at the back of University of Santo Tomas.
Oh, okay.
There, that you can find a St. Jude near the St. Jude Hospital is the St. Jude University. So I think they use also that for the COVID patients. So they have to clean it first before they open their classes there soon. Or maybe if it's not until August, it will be on December.
I think a lot of people on YouTube will take a break from YouTube once the quarantine is down. Done. That's true. All people is going somewhere.
Will be so traffic.
Yeah, heavy so traffic. Expect
I,
expect
I told my
expectation. Yeah.
I told my kids once they announce that the lockdown will be over on May 15, May 14, middle of the night, I will be in the boundary. Do my backpack.
I don't know.
The moment they announce, okay, you can go out now. Oh my God, I will jump to the boundary.
I don't know. Maybe people will get used to just YouTube. It's like, just call me or just go on live. Don't talk to me now. You might have babies.
Tampo Pamor, probably night team. Who's Tampo Pamor?
Pamor.
Is that Big E, Tampo Pamor?
Hello.
I don't know.
More.
Hello, Tampo.
Now I know when Big E is quiet and not in YT, he has a tampo-tampo.
Yesterday, right? Cheesy. Diba? Meron siyang tampo-tampo kahapon pa eh.
Wow!
I have to.
Big E! I wanna see that! Your face when you have tampo-tampo, Big E. Hello! So really, the reality of a man, even in their ages, they're still a boy when they're doing this tampo-tampo. They're still like a baby. They want to feel secure. They want to feel the sweetness. Wow! I pout.
I pout.
Big E doing that.
At naglalabi daw siya, naglalabi.
I sit in the
like
corner.
I hate you all.
Are you trying to imagine that big guy pouting in the corner?
How can a 6'7" guy sit in the corner? My God.
He need a hug.
Yeah. So cute. So what makes a Big E Tampo gone? What you need to do? Will you need to dance? What you can do? You send him a flowers. You send him some chocolates. You send him some naked girls. So what? What can the tampo be gone for Big E? How can you make his heart melting?
I think he just needs to get out, but he can't.
A lot of online relationship will probably end in pregnancy after the lockdown. Please, Bill, don't say that.
I'll be a millionaire if that happened to me.
We need to have a massive to blow out April party when this is over.
Tampo Pamor, where are you from? Is he Filipino? I will check this.
Who's Tampo Pamor?
I don't know. It's Tampo Pamor. Tampo Pamor.
That is TT. It's using my phone.
Okay.
I used that for a Big E yesterday. He likes a Tampo Pamor. He likes Tampo. I said, oh yeah, okay. What's wrong with the Tampo? He said he doesn't believe in Tampo. Do you believe in Tampo, Big E? I thought you don't do that.
Yeah, but now because of the lockdown, he have a tampo.
Excuse me, girl.
Okay.
Okay, saan ka punta?
Ang laki ng basa.
Because
ang laki ng ano mo ah. Basahan mo talagang ano na yun, tuwalya na yung ginagamit mo.
Ang init. Ayoko magbukas ng aircon ate. Mamaya na ako mag-open ng aircon. Later ako mag-open ng aircon if I'm going to sleep.
Well, sa gabi, medyo lumalamig na, kaya pinapatay ko na lang yung aircon. Ventilador na lang.
I will take a shower I jump in bed and then I will open the aircon. Tuloy, sarap ng tulog.
Hindi mo na nararamdaman kasi tulog ka na eh.
Yeah.
Ana, totoong cellphone to.
Sino yan? Ilan yung anak mo?
3, nandito.
3? Gaano ka, ano na edad nung panganay?
13, 9, 10, and then 8.
Oh, okay. So, malalaki na pala sila. Hindi na masyadong alagain.
Yeah.
Andyan lang sila sa, BG lang sila, BG.
I like voting. I thought you hate about voting.
I don't know, where's...
Big Ed said, I love voting. Pouting.
Wow, nagpa-pout na siya.
Yeah, he know how to pout because of lockdown. I remember he said that he didn't build that temple. He don't have temple.
Mm-hmm.
But now he have a temple.
Siya na ngayon nangunguna sa tampo eh.
It's so cute. It's so cute to know that Big E, in spite of his being a strong person, you can see him strong, also straightforward. But at the back of that, he has some sweetness. Like he's making tampo and then when his tampo is doing the pout, oh my God, I can't imagine a man like that. It's so cute. Yeah. Yeah, if a guy like that, you have strong personality, and then when I see you making tempo with me, oh my God, the next time, I know you now. I know how to handle you already. You're just strong at the front, but weak behind it. And I know it's just a wall of him showing us that he's strong, because the way he spoke, he's smart. But you can see. Yeah, you can see how we help
a boy in men's body.
Yeah, I find it sexy. Tampo pa more. Tampo is sexy. Yeah.
Tampo pa more.
I wanna see him, stamping his foot like that.
Nagtatampo.
You guys get tampo? Yes, they are, but I never met somebody who's like that.
He said he does do tampo, Roma and John.
Roma and Chan question for the girls. Do get tampo? Hell yes, I am the king of tampo. He's the
So it's not really true that Big E he is strong, but the weakness he has a good heart. You can see him every LS of his friend helping them, going up there, keep on talking, keep on explaining, make the panel alive. So I don't see him wrong with that. He is a friendly guy. He is a loving person to his friend. So he can have this attitude of tempo, because it's like I gave you my time, I gave you everything. So how would you treated me back? He may be not expecting for you to give it back nicely, but at least the respect and loyalty. He really needs that, and he really owns that. I mean, on the side of that, we are not We are not giving anyone a hard time with our life because he himself, he opened his life for us. He opened his time for us, for you guys, not me, because it's just recently he knew me. But if I have a friend like him on the side, I will not maybe give him a hard time to have a tampo with me or what. The loyalty, I will just give it back the loyalty because he really deserves that, a loyalty from a friend.
Ouch. I feel ouch.
Roma and John saying, question for the girls. Do guys get tampo?
My tampo is go. ah, Roma and John. She just asks because she never. Um,
Yeah, they do. They just won't tell us sometimes.
ate, look at biggest answer. That's why I'm a sugar daddy. I need my sugar babies to cure my tampo. I'm lucky I'm not a baby.
Sugar. Oh, sugar.
I don't
Sugar daddy.
Sugar baby. The sugar daddy
Why,
needs sugar
why
baby.
sugar daddy? Biggie, are you 80 years old? Why sugar daddy? My tampo is going to the garage. Rose won't bother me there. She afraid I'll ask her to help me work on the car bill.
Let me work in
so, so Dio, when he has this tampo, he stay in the garage and work on his car. And oh my god.
Well,
Yep. Gotta go make lunch.
can we go make lunch now?
Okay, we too. I
Okay.
just cook the lunch.
So go
Okay,
ahead
thank
and make
you.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
Thank
much,
you so much.
girl.
I go down first. Take bye.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ate. Bye-bye.
Okay, we'll see you again. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night or good
Yeah.
day. Starting of the day. I'll just end this broadcast now. Thank you so much, Roma and John, Bill Pruitt, of course, Big E, and Tampo Pamor, Tim Ziak, Malsis Organic, Cordapia. Thank you for my first LS, and you guys made it happen for me. Maybe I'll do this again someday. Have a good day. Sharina Willock, thank you. I'll keep contact with you soon. Bye.